Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is Let's Play Particle Mace, and thank you for watching. Particle Mace is a retro arcade-style game, guys. If I had to say it reminded me of anything, it kind of reminds me of Loose Trousers and Asteroids had a baby together. And this is kind of what came out from that blessed union. But you kind of fly around space trying to smash, stuff, asteroids, and bad guys with these particles that are kind of tractor beamed to your ship, and you're using the physics engine and centrifugal force. It's really all very well done, guys. It's really sweet. But the game is still in its alpha stages, guys, and it's still being actively developed, which of course means that everything you see is subject to change and not a final representation of the game. So just relax and enjoy the show. Particle Mace is being developed by Andy Wallace, with other parts of the game like sound and music being handled by other people. You can go ahead and get Particle Mace right now off their website for the low price of $5. Now, from what I understand, they also just got greenlit on Steam. Congratulations to them, and it will be also available there for you to pick it up. And from what I understand, if you purchase the game off their website, you will get any and all additional codes when it comes to final release. Or, well, released on Steam, or depending on what it gets released on. Which, is just another good reason to pick it up now, guys. Links for all that good, yummy stuff is in the description. Now, like I said earlier, this game reminds me of Loose Trousers and Asteroids, guys. Meaning you'll be dying a lot. And you'll be playing the game over and over again. And what I really like about Particle Mace is it does a really good job of capturing that addictive arcade quality to it, guys, where you kind of want to just keep putting in quarters, playing more, trying to, get a little bit farther, do a little bit better, top your last score, or, hey, top the leaderboards if you're really, really good. So let's go ahead and check this out, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and show you this game right here. The game does feature controller support, and that is the first thing I want to talk about. My crappy Logitech controller immediately was detected and started working with this game. So I imagine it works with all assortment of different kinds of controllers, and I highly recommend that you play it with the controller. You can play it with the keyboard, but it's just a little weird because you kind of want to go in a 360-degree angle pretty much, because it's kind of dodging enemies or asteroids and stuff like that. So I highly recommend you to play the game that way. You have a myriad of little options you can manipulate right here. These controls are also rebindable. Let's go back here. I'm going to go ahead and start in the arcade mode. I'm going to be playing easy because I'm going to be doing a lot more of talking than I am going to be doing actually playing. And there is a giant update on my screen. Thank you. No thanks. Go to hell. Wow. Alrighty then. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm going to be doing easy mode. Now, one cool thing about Particle Mace, guys, is that is the ship right there. Those are the particles, those little glowing orange things behind it. But there's multiple ships in this game. Like, for instance, the Heavy. And it's basically kind of, like I said, has that Loose Trousers thing where you can pick different ships with different strengths and weaknesses. For instance, this one's particles are, bigger and thicker, may hit more objects, but the ship itself is more slower and it can be more easily outmaneuvered. And there's several different kinds of ships here to unlock, guys. And hopefully during this Let's Play, we will actually go ahead and unlock one. But let's just get into the basic gameplay. So as you can see, basically, the particles are right behind my ship. Now, if I were to stop, the particles will just kind of float there, but you need to kind of keep actively moving to get them going where you want them to. And what you're trying to do, of course, is aim them towards the enemy and get points. And survive, of course, like I just completely ballsed up right there. Let's try that again. You're basically trying to survive and take out the enemy, ships that are heading towards you, get more points, and also, if you can, change shots together. The reason you want to change shots together is you get a multiplier, a score multiplier, and the more higher the score is, the more better you're doing, of course. Which adds again that replayability factor to it all. The game does have leaderboards currently, and I imagine once it gets onto Steam and all that, it'll probably keep that aspect of things. Oh, come on, I want to hit you. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, you little son of a gun. Oh, don't want to get hit by that. Oh, watch the asteroids, watch the asteroids. So yeah, basically, as you're kind of flying around trying to take out enemies, more things will become apparent. For one thing, obviously, there will be different kinds of enemies, like the circles and the triangles. And then eventually, like, these starfish things will show up, and they'll try to, like, catch you from different angles. And if you get farther and farther into that, the enemies get more and more advanced. Again, very, like I said, kind of reminiscent to me of, Loot Trousers, where as you get more deeper into the game, you get more higher score, do better, last longer, the challenges start picking up. So if you haven't noticed, on the outside edges of this, there is a giant white line. Well, that is the edge of the board. That is, if I were to go into that, I would die. That's basically game over. And one interesting thing that's going on as you're playing the game is that begins changing shape or moving, which basically can be somewhat of a catastrophic nightmare if you're I tried to turn last second and did not make that turn. As you can see, I'm not getting anywhere near my top score here. But yeah, this will start moving and it's kind of changing shape as you're playing the game. It can be kind of catastrophic depending on where you are. We're going to do this a couple more times, but I want to show off the different game modes in this game, because there's a lot of different kinds of game modes here. As far as how the controls work, there's that starfish enemy I was talking about. I'm going to try to get him into a position where I can hit him. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of enemies. Yeah, there's a nice multiplier. Woo! Want to see if I can get more? Nope, totally missed it. Totally ballsed it. That's okay. Boom. Boom, boom, baby. Yeah! Okay, now get that starfish. Oh yeah! Look at that! And obviously, that's kind of how you're going to be building up your score. You're going to be trying to get a bigger multiplier to get lots of points here, guys. But yeah, the game basically introduces different kinds of enemies. As you get deeper into the game, it starts basically just getting just more crazier. And this is only on easy so far. Just want to say the game is a lot more difficult than it seems. I also love just the way that the entire motions, the controls of the game are very smooth. When you're piloting your ship, if depending on how hard you're pressing on the D-pad, you'll go slower or faster, and you have really good manipulation of your ship, which is very important because it's completely physics-based of how you hurt your enemies. Basically, you take out your enemies. So it's a huge important thing to have really smooth controls, and it really does. You do really feel like kind of like an ace pilot, almost kind of just maneuvering your way through enemies in asteroid fields. Which is another game mode that I will probably touch upon here in a second. I love Asteroids. There's a mode in the game basically where oh god, the board is turning. The board is turning. I must get away from the edge of the board and keep to the center. Oh god. Oh my god. There's going to be a lot of points right there. Oh yeah. You like that? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh my god. I'm going to die. Okay, just start flying away. Sometimes you just need to sacrifice score just for the sake of survival. My goodness. I thought I was toast there. If you're seeing a little bit of a frame rate issue, by the way, that is just because of my recording program. That has no way to do with the game. When you play in the game, when you get the game, it runs very smoothly. Oh my god, that's moving right towards me so fast. And it's shrinking. Where are you going? Stay in one place, you damn white wall. And one thing I will say is as you get deeper into the game, the music gets more intense too. Really cool. Whoa. Oh, now it's changing shape. It's turned into a friggin' star. That's fantastic. The music gets more and more intense. There's a new different kind of enemy right there. Now that enemy is by far the biggest pain in the ass. His job is he's going to try to get you kind of into an angle where he can just kind of ram you. Because obviously if the enemies touch you, you're dead. Game over. So he's going to try to get you into a position where he can just kind of fly into you. As you can see, he kind of just darts towards you. And he's a very difficult enemy to kind of get a hit on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's also very fast. He's very speedy. And you need to be very careful around him because he's just really... Oh, good lord! Oh, I got him. I totally got him. I did not expect to get him. I totally got him, though. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. Actually, I think we're doing... Well, we're not getting exactly the highest score, probably. But... Oh! I don't know why I did that. That was so stupid of me. Let's check out the leaderboards, though. Hey, 5th. That's not bad. For easy. Someone got way better than me. Severin out there. Congratulations to him for 4,400. But hey, that's not bad for all time right now. But that's just one mode of the game. And that's just the arcade mode, basically. Kind of just you go on and on and on and on. And arcade mode has different kinds of modes in it, just not necessarily just that mode. Like one of the modes that I really enjoy is the Asteroid mode, where there is no enemies. The enemies are the asteroids themselves, and this is where I was talking about where the asteroid aspects of this game kicks in. Your job is just to try to survive by darting in between all these asteroids that are floating all around you. And it's ridiculously hard. As you can see, my highest score was 174 on this mode. And basically, the essential thing to this mode is that as you're flying around smashing asteroids trying to get a higher score, you are creating your own problem. As you can see, you're kind of creating the asteroids getting smaller, which is creating more objects, which, you know, they can fly into you, or, you know, make it more easier for you, depending also because sometimes you want to break down the bigger asteroids, give yourself a little bit more breathing room. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try to make these things kind of just float there and protect me. And, you know, all the rules of the normal arcade mode still kind of apply here, except that there's no enemies. Eventually this board, as we're playing it, will start to shift. Oh, I died. Even though I'm not going to get to show you that because I'm an idiot. We'll eventually start to shift, it'll start to change shape, and we'll start to move. And as you can imagine, as it starts moving, you know, you're going to die because it's just ridiculously insane to maneuver through asteroids while the entire thing is, you know, changing shape and moving about. One aspect that my favorite aspect of this game is the mission mode of this game. Now, what this basically presents to you is it gives you goals. Again, I know I've said it 100 times. I apologize. I'll stop it after this one, I promise. But again, kind of like Loot Trousers, it gives you kind of like these 3 missions that you can do during your play session. For instance, Rock to Dust 2, smash 8 asteroids down to nothing. Balancing Act 1, hit exactly 3 asteroids and 3 foes. Or Clover Slayer, kill 10 foes, excuse me, in the Clover. Not exactly sure what that one is, but we're certainly going to try it out. Whoa, I see what this is. So basically, this kind of changes the rules of the game itself, kind of adding different elements. Like, for instance, like one board I was doing, oh god, I balls that one up. One mode that I was doing, basically kind of had me like flying around. No. Okay, I'm gonna try to get 2 enemies and 2 asteroids together. Ah, it's so close. We'll try that again one more time. One board had that, it basically had like a black hole in the middle of the board, and I needed to take out enemies around that black hole and avoid it all at the same time. Like this one, for instance, has changed the general shape of the outside edges. I'm going to need to get rid of this, some of these other missions to do this one, I think. For instance, this Clover thing's got to go if I'm going to accomplish the entire rock and killing the enemies at the same time thing. Which I can probably do if I would just stop ballsing it right there. Again, this is a game where you will be dying a lot, so you will probably get frustrated a little bit. But yeah, it's when you make a mistake, you know what your mistake was. It's not like the game really screwed you over. It's more of a, well, you screwed yourself over. That's what happens. Get better. Learn how to manipulate your ship better. Get better reflexes. And that's one thing that you will be, you know, doing in this game. I enjoy that aspect of the game where you will be getting essentially better. So we got Rock to Dust, which is going to make... Oh, that was just a bad situation. I accomplished one of the goals. So now that goal is replaced with a new goal, which is get a score of 50 without a multi-kill. Damn, that's going to be... That's kind of like a challenge all its own in a weird way. This is just one of my favorite mode of this game. I enjoyed this mode a lot. It seems like it was very challenging. It gives you like, kind of like a goal. Whereas, you know, arcade mode is great, and, you know, I really enjoy that also. This one's more focused on actually kind of accomplishing things. You feel like you're making progress. And I really like that aspect about the game, too. So we basically need to not get a multi-kill. Okay, so we accomplished that goal already, I'm sorry. As you can see, it kind of flashes across the screen, lets you know that you accomplished those particular set of goals. I need to get out of here, man. This Clover right here is going to just kill me. I'm going to fly into here. This wasn't much better either. Good lord. Okay. Well, we're going to have to just hope that we can maneuver this place. I wonder if the Clover's going to start moving eventually here. Alright, come on. Yeah! Okay, now we got to kill a couple more enemies, and then we'll probably accomplish that goal. Oh! Oh! I freaked out. I didn't know what to do. I did accomplish take your time. So I only got one more mission to go and actually unlock a new ship. And you can actually see the requirements for unlocking ships if you just kind of go over them. Like, for instance, score above 400 in hard mode, hardy, beat 35 missions, score above 2000 for hyper, score above 200 in asteroids. You know, you get the idea. It shows you what you need to do. There's quite a few ships. Looks like about 8 or 9 or so. Different kinds of ships. So what do we need to do here? We need to clean sweep. Actually, no, I did not read the goals. I think I could pause though and read them. Hit exactly 3 asteroids and 3 foes. Kill 10 foes in a clover. Smash 5 asteroids without killing a foe. Well, that's just not going to happen. That's just... I already balls that one up. Okay, that's cool though. It's just this board. That's the problem. So right now I'm kind of using like a rubber band tactic where I'm just kind of just using my ship's gravity to kind of just rubber band the particles backwards and forwards. Balls, sacks. Balls and sacks. Okay. I'm just going to focus on completely just taking care of enemies. And that's one thing you'll probably want to do in this game, especially in mission mode, I find, is kind of just focus on doing one goal at a time. You can accomplish, you know, several goals at once, and if you do that, kudos to you, but I'm not exactly the world best player of Particle Mace. I think I've only been playing it for like about an hour now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, how many more do I need? 5 left. I need to kill 5 more enemies here. Alright, I'm gonna just kind of float around here. Clear some space. That's perfect. Yes, take that. Okay, fly that way and then that way. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, eat that. Not in a very good safe place right now. Let's see, how many do I need? 2 more. 2 more. We can do this. 1 more. 1 more. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Don't balls us up. Yeah, there we go. Now, Clover is done. Now, what that's going to do, if I were to die right now, that will change the mission. I'm just going to kill myself. I unlocked the Hardy ship first and foremost, which is really sweet. I get to play with that ship now, but I also accomplished 2 of the goals, and of course that changes more of the mission types and changes the layout of the board. So for instance, I have no touching, go 10 seconds without destroying anything, survive 30 seconds in yellow space, hit exactly 3 asteroids and 3 foes. So that's going to change the mission type here. Hardy is very sturdy, slow, but survives 1 collision. Wow, so it has kind of like a shield almost. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Whoa, this is weird. This changes the color of things. Everything looks very strange. Also a little bit hard to spot asteroids and enemies. I have to say the background has become its own foe in a way. Oh, okay, so that shield, you saw that shield in effect there, kind of blows off of you. I think I screwed up both scores there. Okay, we got 2 seconds left and then we'll accomplish 1 of the goals, which is camo asteroids. Now when you accomplish all the goals and you can't do any more, the round is essentially over and it kind of forces you to end the mission basically and die. Because then it gives you new missions and you start all over again. And guys, there's just a lot of different things here for you to enjoy. There's co-op arcade, there's death matches, guys, there's a leaderboard, and the game's just a lot of fun. It's a very addictive style gameplay, guys. Yes, it doesn't necessarily have the most, best graphics or whoa. What the hell was that? It doesn't necessarily have the best graphics. It's very minimalistic, obviously. But I enjoy that aspect. I enjoy the simple graphics. I enjoy the simple controls. Sometimes you just want to play a very easy, simple game, and this game does a really good job with its gameplay, guys. I have no idea what I accomplished here, but I accomplished some sort of mission. Death Knight wakes. Okay, now we got Rock Tower, Smash 10 asteroids. Do a couple missions that will end this video here. I'm gonna go ahead and go. We'll do heavy. We'll show what heavy's like. Oh my goodness! Are you joking me? Right? You're just freaking kidding me. Holy crap! This is probably the wrong thing I've chosen here. Because I probably wanted the other one with the faster... What am I supposed to do here? Alright, this one is smash 10 asteroids in the tower. Is the tower shrinking? Oh, hell no. That's insane. That is crazy stuff. I'm going to go back to normal here. We'll try that one more time. I just enjoy this. Oops. Douche. No touching. Go 10 seconds without destroying anything. We can go 10 seconds without destroying anything. We can go 10 seconds. Come on. No! You douchebag! Why'd you... Oh, why did you fly into it? Alright, we need to destroy a rock first. That's to, yeah, we need to destroy a rock first. No! Damn it! Gosh dang it! The missions do get more difficult. They do get more complicated, guys. But don't take my, crappy gameplay. I'm not that good at the game. But it is a lot of fun, guys. It's really simple, fun games, guys. There's no hidden gimmicks here. What you see is what you get, and it does it all very well and smoothly. From trying to unlock different ships, smashing your friends. Oh, I forgot to mention, of course, the game has co-op. You can play with your friends. Deathmatch mode, all that good stuff is for multiplayer action. And I can only imagine how crazy that is when you're playing, 3 different kinds of ships trying to smash each other. Or in this case, survive. It's just a lot of fun, guys. Or, you're trying to get that sweet spot on the leaderboard. Particle Mace is exactly what Indie is all about here, guys. It's, not the prettiest game. It doesn't have millions of dollars flowing into it, but it's damn fun and addictive. And if that's not what Indie's all about, I don't know what it is, guys. So go ahead, give this game your support. It has a long ways to go still, and who knows what will be added to the game from here till final release, guys, because it is an alpha. There will be obviously some bugs, guys. I didn't have any trouble with the game, though, myself. If I had any kind of want or suggestion for this game, guys, it would be like something like power-ups, where you can just pick up floating things in space that, may cause an explosion or make your chain longer or add more particles. I don't know. It's just an idea. I had a great time with this game, guys. I think you will too. Big thanks to the developer and Jason Vega for a chance to preview this game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share, as it really helps me out, and I'll keep bringing you awesome games, guys. Till next time, play more indie games.